Okay, so EA have just released a brand new grind on FC25 and it is absolutely insane, and you can build up fodder while making coins, completing any SBC you want, and it all revolves around bronze cards. And I'm not joking, here's my transfer list, my transfer targets. I'm just mass bidding on bronzes for 150, and let me show you exactly why I'm doing that. So over in the SBC section now, we have some brand new SBCs that have come out with the GRASSROOT promo. Now GRASSROOT grind is the main SBC that we're focusing on right now, and you can do 50 of these every single day. Now all you need to complete this is 11 bronze cards. So whether you have them in your club or you have to go out and buy them, that's a choice you're gonna have to make. If you have a lot of coins, I recommend just buying the cards. I think someone mentioned it's about 80,000 coins if you mass bid on them, but if you buy them now, it's about 110,000 to do all 50 each day. So each day they refresh 50 at a time, so you can do 50 per day, which equals out at about 80k or about 110k depending on which way that you do it. And it is literally as simple as a full bronze squad, and in return for a full bronze squad you are getting yourself 6 commons and 3 rare golds, which is absolutely insane return when you think about it, because it's what, 1100 coins to do one SBC, so you're getting 6 commons and 3 rares back for 1100 coins. Now of course, if you do all 50 every single day, that leaves you with 450 cards, 300 of them being common, 150 of them being rare. And once you've got those 450 players, you can then go ahead and do a couple of different things depending on what you have left in your SBCs. Oh yeah, I should also mention that every single day we get these daily bronze upgrades. You get 3 of them, which is like 36 cards or something like that. And the super daily bronze upgrades we get every single day as well, and that is 24 cards per one, and you can do that twice, so you get like 48 cards in that as well. So you get about 80 cards every single day for completely free, and you don't have to spend coins on that. So if you're doing this method, that will help you out complete like 5 or 10-ish packs, so it saves you a little bit of coins. It's nice. But as I was mentioning, once you've got your 450 gold cards, you have a couple of options. You can do the Team of the Year crafting upgrade if you haven't done that already, which if you don't know what that is, it's basically you complete this SBC, there's an objective tied to it that has like player picks, packs, and even a few cards as well that you can get that are nice fodder. So, or you could use them in your team, up to you really. But if you've gone ahead and completed that, you have 2 other options, and right here are both of said options. You'd either go ahead and do the player pick, which they released yesterday, a 78 plus 2 of 3 player pick, which requires 5 rares and 1 non-rare. So you're going to be keeping a lot of golds in the club, but you're only going to be able to do about 30 or so, and then you're going to run out of rare golds, and that's if you hit absolutely no fodder in your packs that you open. So after a little while you will run out of cards to be able to do this infinitely, which is why I recommend you guys go ahead and you put all of your cards into the premium mixed league upgrade. Now if you don't know what this is, it's basically league SBCs from previous years, but a little bit more dumbed down and a little bit easier to recycle into. So the first 2 sections, these bottom ones, they're both untradeable, but they're probably the easiest ones. You're not going to have to buy a single player for these unless you're missing like a little bit of rating or maybe a rare. Other than that, you should be able to recycle into both of these very, very easily. Now the Libertadores and Sudamericana squad, this is the one that you're probably going to have to buy players for each time that you do it. Maybe you can do it a couple of times before you have to buy any players, but they're not too expensive at the moment. I think the gold rares from the Libertadores and Sudamericana are like 1,200 maybe to 1,500, whereas before they were about 3,600 earlier in the year. So right now is a very, very good time to do this, and you also get tradable packs back for both of these sections here as well. The Ligan squad or Eredivisie squad, this should be pretty easy to recycle into. Again, you might have to buy 1 or 2 cards, but they're genuinely like 350 coins a card, and it's purely because you need 6 from one club. So if you're missing a couple of players from one club, then you might have to spend like 700 coins or something. And then for completing the whole SBC, you also get an untradeable prime gold players pack. Now what I recommend doing when you do this and you're recycling into the premium mixed league upgrade is you go ahead, you use any untradeable cards that you get from the 3 packs, these 2 here and the one for completing the whole thing. You go ahead and recycle all of that back into this SBC, and anything that you get tradable, go ahead and sell. That way any coins you're spending on the Libertadores Sudamericana squad, you're going to be able to make back and keep doing the squad for basically free. You might be losing a couple K here or there, but overall you're going to be able to do this so many times. You're going to build up so much more fodder than coins you're spending, which is why I'm saying this method, you can get coins or getting fodder and doing any SBC you want. Now this is a method that people have been using all year. Very, very easy, and once you get the hang of it and you start learning what squads to use, if there's specific players that you need to buy for the Libertadores one, whatever, it will speed up the process massively. And then if you have any duplicate fodder that you want to go ahead and use on certain things to get even more fodder, I would recommend the 87 campaign mixed player pick. It's pretty good for getting high rated fodder and some decent cards. There's a lot of nice cards in this SBC. Or if you're hunting for an icon, go ahead, do the icon pick. I mean, it's personal preference what you want to do. Yeah, that is the entire method. It is very, very easy, and honestly the actual buying process of all the bronzes is pretty easy. I've just been bidding 150. I might mess up and bid like 200 here or there, but for the most part I'm just buying these cards for 150 and I'm getting like 50 every single time without fail. I'm barely getting outbid because people can just buy them for 200, so why would they bid 200? And yeah, I definitely would recommend that if you have coins, you should be doing this every single day. This is the best way to make fodder, the best way to do any SBCs that come out, and it's a pretty good way to make coins as well, because who knows, maybe you get lucky in the league SBCs from the tradable packs and you pack something crazy, then you've got a bunch more coins to be doing this and a bunch more coins to be building up your ultimate team. So hopefully you boys did enjoy. If you did, please leave a like on the video, subscribe to the channel and turn them notifications on so you never miss another one of these uploads. Have fun crafting these upgrades, getting this crazy amount of fodder, earning some coins and building any SBCs you might want, and I'll catch you boys in the next one.